Actor Jane Elliott's Tracy Quartermaine of General Hospital always has a feisty personality and blunt approach to people. This has been the character's main charm. The spoilt daughter of Lila and Edward Quartermaine has come a long way from her greedy squabbles with her sister-in-law, Dr. Monica Quartermaine, to being the protective matriarch of the family. While the long-running ABC daily soap premiered in April 1963, Tracy's character was introduced in 1978. The recent storyline revolves around Michael's fire accident involving his wife, Willow's affair with Drew, and Cyrus's hospital killing spree. In this story arc, Tracy pushed back Martin's arguments in favor of Willow and Nina on January 14, 2025. Fans appreciated the scene and took to social media to discuss Tracy's altercation with Martin. One viewer, identifying as Nicole Boyda McClintock, commented on the soap's Facebook fan page, "I love Tracy. She's a tough cookie, and when fights for her family you better watch out." Nicole responded to the soap's promotional video, titled Where They Belong. Many other fans have shared Nicole's sentiments about Tracy. A few fans discussed Tracy and Martin's chemistry, hinting at a probable romance. However, some viewers pointed out how Tracy's arguments about Michael's children were legally wrong. The GH episode of Tuesday, January 14, 2025, showed Tracy Quartermaine hosting Lulu Spencer, as the former advised Lulu about strategizing to get to Charlotte. While she offered total support including money, she wanted Lulu to have a specific plan instead of bumbling around. The duo was interrupted by Martin Gray, who had come as Willow's attorney. Although Tracy promptly asked him to leave, Lulu stopped him to discuss Valentine, remembering how close Martin and Valentine were. However, Martin cleared that he had no connection with Valentine after the latter skipped town. Next, Martin Gray asked Tracy to let Michael's children leave with Willow, to which Tracy stood her ground that they were Quartermaine kids and must stay in the mansion. Martin's threats with court and police did not affect Tracy. When Martin asked Lulu to intervene in place of the police, Lulu pointed out that since Michael Corinthos was Dante's brother, the police would not help take Michael's children away from his home. Martin tried to explain to Tracy that the grandparents, Sonny, Carly, and Nina, along with Willow, had an agreement involving the kids. However, Tracy did not budge from her decision, even when Martin pointed out that she had no legal rights and was breaking the law. Tracy boasted about having lawyers to defend her. Michael Corinthos filed for divorce and sought sole custody of his children after his wife, Willow, had an affair with Drew Kane. After Michael was injured in an explosion at Sonny's penthouse, Diane and Carly moved the children to the Quartermaine mansion on his behalf. Meanwhile, Willow stayed with her mother, Nina Reeves, but declared she couldn't stay away from her kids. Drew advised Willow to use her role as Michael's healthcare proxy to negotiate with Carly to get her children back. Based on this agreement, Martin Gray visited the Q mansion to inform about Michael's children leaving with Willow. However, Tracy stood in the way of Willow's move, which in turn would force Carly to stay away from Michael and his treatment. She may seek Sonny's help to bring the children from Trey's house to Willow, so that she can be close to her son Michael. On today's General Hospital recap, Lucky checks in with the head of the redemption mission that Cyrus works for to get information. She tells him Cyrus' focus is to give comfort to hospitalized and long-term care patients. Jocelyn overhears and interrupts to ask about Cyrus at Rice Plaza, and the woman confirms he was there doing his charity work. Lucky and Jocelyn compare notes about Cyrus. Jocelyn tells him about the animosity between Dex and Cyrus. Lucas tells Liz someone tried to kill Michael, and explains what happened. Liz can't believe someone with access to the hospital is killing patients with digitalis. Liz summons Lucky to tell him about the attempt on Michael's life. Lucky asks if Cyrus was there, but Lucas doesn't remember seeing him. The three discuss everything, and wonder what connects all of the victims, and why Cyrus would have wanted them dead. Drew stops by Nina's to say he's there to support Willow, but Nina yells at him for convincing her to keep Michael's parents away. Nina accuses Drew of manipulating Willow, and says he has a sick hold on her. Nina says she sees Drew, and how he has pushed Willow to compromise herself, but Drew says Nina doesn't let Willow make her own choices. Nina accuses Drew of blowing up Michael and Willow's marriage, but he says he's only been honest with Willow. Nina asks if Drew told Willow they were having sex. Drew says it won't serve any purpose, and he loves Willow. Willow explains to Wiley that Michael was hurt and needs to stay in the hospital. She promises his father is doing everything to get better. Sasha interrupts to talk to Willow and tells her to leave. Willow explains the deal she made with Sunny and Carly because she's Michael's medical proxy. Sasha can't believe Willow would do this, but Willow says she's doing what she needs to do to keep her kids. Willow says the situation doesn't involve Sasha and wonders why she is interested. The two argue back and forth before Willow storms out. Lulu asks Tracy for help in trying to find Charlotte again and complains about what happened in Prague. She is looking for money, and Tracy agrees to help only if Lulu gets a solid lead. Martin shows up, but tells Lulu he has no information, nor how to contact Valentine. Martin tells Tracy that Willow will be taking her kids home, but Tracy says the Quartermaine children will remain at the mansion. Martin says Tracy doesn't have the right to make that decision, and a deal has been made with the grandparents. Tracy disagrees, saying Monica wants them at the house. Martin says Tracy is breaking the law, but she doesn't care. Jason warns Sunny that whoever tried to kill him will try again, and promises to take care of the situation. Jason heads to the hospital, and Carly tearfully wonders how they will get Michael through this crisis. Carly is worried about the scars Michael will sustain. Jason reminds her about the Russian clinic Ava went to for her burns, and Carly wonders how she got in. Jason tells her it was with Valentine's help. Carly hopes the clinic is the answer for Michael. Dante checks in with Carly about Michael's condition before heading off to join Sunny in the chapel. Dante and Sunny share a hug. Sunny updates Dante on what happened to Michael, and Dante explains what happened in Prague. Dante says Sunny needs to tell the police if he knows who was behind the explosion. Nina finds Sunny to tell him Tracy refused to let Willow have the kids. She says Sunny and Carly won't have access to Michael. Nina tells him to go to the mansion and get the kids from Tracy. Felicia arrives and tells Jason and Carly they have to leave the ICU.